Hello everybody. So today I'm going to be doing a video on some rocks that I just got done tumbling. I have my Tumbler AR1 that just finished, and I have my Lower Tone 33B. So we have a total of 3 barrels there. And we're also going to be doing things a little bit different today. I'm going to be seeing if we can tell the difference between cerium oxide and microalumina. In the Lower Tone 33B, I tumbled the same type of rock, which is leopard skin jasper, which I'm not even sure if technically even is jasper. Anyways, so in one of the barrels I put microalumina, and in the other one I put cerium oxide. Everything's the same type of rock, same tumbler. Everything, you know, should be the same variables and everything in both of them. Also, my Lower Tone 45C just got done with its pre-polish. So first off, we're gonna take a look at those real quick before I move on to the polishing step. And one thing I'd like to add about rocks when I tumble them, I actually do 3 polishing steps. I use either 1000 or a 1200 grit, and I run that for up to a week, and then I will switch over and I'll use either microalumina or in this case now cerium oxide, and then I will run it for 1 day in a burnishing step where I take ivory soap and I shave off some chunks and run it for a day on that. So with my Lower Tone 33B and the Tumbler, they've already gone through the burnishing step, and there was 2 polishing steps, the 1000 grit, and then, like I said, the microalumina and the cerium oxide. So let's get to the fun stuff. Alright, so here are the rocks from the 45C. These are done with the pre-polish, and they're going to be going on to polishing steps, so I thought I'd show these ones real quick. Is that really nice chunk of Montana agate. Yeah, a few pieces of Montana agate in there. Got this really cool piece that I found in Lake Michigan. This one is one of my favorite ones. It's turning out pretty awesome. You can see all that blue lace agate in there. Carnelian. Got a Lake Superior agate in there. So yeah, they're all looking pretty good. Can't wait to see how they look after the final step. Some really cool banding in that carnelian there. This one's just super smooth. I don't know if we can see the banding in that one. It's real faint, but it's pretty cool rock. Alright, so let's get on to the second part of the video where we show the cerium oxide microalumina test, see if we can tell the difference or which ones we like better. We'll check these guys out in a couple weeks. Alright, so here we go. These are the ones from the Tumbler AR1. These ones are all microalumina. So you can see that they've really got a fantastic shine with the microalumina. No complaints there. I'll keep using the microalumina because it is a little cheaper than cerium oxide. And these are the ones that I use the microalumina on. So this is the leopard jasper. And then here's the ones with the cerium oxide. And now this one does have some other pieces in here. It's got some some jasper from Nevada, and it's got some bloodstone in there. So another little piece of jasper there. But you can tell from the leopard skin jasper there that it didn't take an amazing shine, so I'm kind of disappointed about that. I mean, it does have some shine, you can see there, so it's not without shine. It's just you can see the bloodstone there. That, I mean, that stuff took a shine, so there's nothing wrong with the batch. It's just, some rocks take a better shine than other ones do. And I guess to make a better video and a comparison, I should use some rocks that I know will take a shine. This is my first time doing the leopard jasper, so I wasn't really certain how it would come out. I was told they would polish nicely, but I mean, I'm not disappointed with them. I think they're okay. I mean, they're still pretty. It's nice. But yeah, just from the ones that did take a shine. So let's compare. We got this piece of cerium oxide here, and then we got one with micro alumina, and you can see it's definitely got a shine. It's not amazing, but I thought personally, looking at some of these other ones versus these ones over here, the cerium oxide looked like it was just a little bit shinier, like they were dipped in a clear plastic or something. Just judging from the characteristics of the glassy sheen. If someone would ask me which one I prefer, I mean, honestly, it would be hard to say which one I think is better than the other. Maybe, cerium oxide, but for the price, I think the micro alumina looks just as good versus the cerium oxide. You can see this is definitely some really pretty stuff. Really pretty stuff. This one's got a really cool pattern on it. This one, I'm sorry, right there. It's got some of the green and the pink in it. This one's actually a little bit darker. It's got some more black in it, but I think this one's really cool also. Really nice stuff. This is all of it that I got. I don't have any more of it. Alright, now to the cerium oxide ones. See, this one here's really got a nice shine to it. It's so slippery, it's hard to hold on to. It's so glassy. These bloodstone, the green and red in them. There's a good one there. These are just glassy. Another type of jasper. This one I'm not really certain what, I mean, I know it's jasper. I'm not sure if it's picture jasper or that Awahi jasper, or however the heck you say that word. But this one turned out really nice. It's got some really neat patterns in it. Really smooth. Nice shape. Happy with that one. See, this nice chunk of leopard jasper is really cool. And then green and yellow. Some funky Green Bay Packer colors, you know, I'm not too excited about that, but so it's a pretty cool rock. I kind of like the red and white ones a little bit better myself than the green ones. Just the patterns on these are pretty awesome. This is a really nice jasper that comes from the Nevada area. Even this took a pretty nice shine. It's one of the things about microalumina and now cerium oxide is that, you know, it'll put a shine on practically anything. So if anybody's struggling on making their rocks take a nice shine, you know, I suggest doing the double polish step like I do. One step in the 1000 grit, you know, run that like you normally would, and then the microalumina and cerium oxide. Yeah, I don't even think you have to run it for a full week. You can just run those for like 4 or 5 days and you still get pretty awesome results. This one's got blue, like this pinkish red, some yellows in there. Really nice piece. There we go. I'm trying to get the lighting just right on it so we can see. It's pretty cool. This one's really pretty also. This Nevada jasper is really awesome. Just a nice piece of bloodstone. So I can really hold on to it, so glossy. There we go. Focus. Alright, so now let's take a look at the ones with the microalumina over in the Tumbling AR1. Alright, so here's the ones with the microalumina. This one's really got a hodgepodge of different rocks in here. We got all kinds, you know, we got some rose quartz. Turned out real nice. These ones I kind of threw in at the last second. They'd already gone through another batch in steps 1 and 2. So I added them for steps 3 and 4. So yeah, the microalumina is pretty awesome. So it'll put a shine on pretty much anything that you throw in there. So if you're having a hard time getting them to shine up, you know, try that out. It's a nice little piece of shirt there. Got some desert rose, desert carnelian there. Pretty stuff. Another piece there. I just can't grip these guys. They're so shiny. Yeah, I got another. Here we go. I had 4 pieces in there. Make that 5 pieces. Alright, that appears to be all that carnelian. I'm sorry, the desert chalcedony. And this piece of jasper is just over the top amazing. Just awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Love it. So yeah, real quick, let's compare this one. And I got, this one from the Cerium Oxide. Let's see, Cerium Oxide on the left. So some of you are probably like, oh, I like the microalumina better. Because they definitely, every single one of these in here got a nice shine. And some of you might be like, well, the Cerium Oxide just, you know, looks like it's just a little bit shinier. Some of you are probably like, I can't tell the difference at all. And that's fine. The fact of the matter is that they both perform very well. And that's the point I was trying to make. The microalumina, it's a little bit cheaper. You can get just as good results with that. There's another piece of jasper that I found here in Lake Michigan. It's really pretty. It almost looks like moss agate. It's still very pretty. And this one I found in Lake Michigan. It's like a piece of quartzite or something. I find a lot of them, they're kind of got like this golden bands in there, and it'll have some reddish iron sprinkled colors in there, and then like this really deep creamy white color. But yeah, they tend to tumble up nicely. Here's a fossil here, stromatophorid. You can see the different layers in there. Not an agate. That's another one that I found here. It's got some chert and some chalcedony in there. These ones are interesting. When you hit them with a UV light, they actually turn yellow. They'll go from gray to like this, almost like the color of this leaf here. It's really kind of odd. I think it's because some of them have like fossilized coral in them. So I tend to notice the fossilized remains tend to react differently with UV lighting and the rocks that I find. So yeah, this one's really cool. It's another one of those. You know, this one I might actually call an agate. You know, this would be pretty hard to tell me that it's not. Don't really find a whole lot of agates where I'm at. You know, you might find one or two. See, a lot of them are just banded chert actually, or fossilized coral, but you know, sometimes you do actually come across one. This one I can't get over how pretty that is. That's just got some awesome colors in that. Nice fall colors. This one I'm not really certain what that is. I think it's jasperite. You can see the hematite and jasper in there. It's a pretty cool piece. And this stuff came from Utah, I believe. This definitely looks like jasper. I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna put so here we got agate, we got jasper, and we got chert. These three are all microcrystalline quartz, and they're all awesome. I mean, this chert sometimes looks so much like jasper. There's really not a whole lot of difference between the three of them. You know, agate being clear and jasper and chert being more opaque. Bunch of little tiny ones I throw in there for filler, but some when they get too small, I just take them out. And I got a little container of all little fragments of past tumblings that I keep. This blue chert it's really pretty stuff. Really nice. Like it a lot. Oh, there's another little piece of desert chalcedony. This one I think is petrified wood. I think this is one of the pieces that Ragnar Rocks gave me. I'm not 100% certain, but it's real pretty agate. It's that carnelian that I got from Madagascar, ordered online. Still got a couple pounds of that left. This one I think was Lake Superior agate. Some of the banding I think actually had worn off on this one, but still a real pretty rock. You can see a little bit of banding on this one. Nice big piece of quartz in there. Pretty. This one's just got fantastic colors too. It's got that carnelian color. Some quartz crystals in there. Oh, pretty. This one almost looks like a aventurine. I'm not 100% certain what this is. Same thing with this one. I'll have to look that up. I threw this one in there. This one in the rose quartz. Actually, I'm sorry. These ones in the rose quartz I had sitting separately, saving them for the right time. And real quick, this one here, when I found it on the beach, it didn't really look like it was going to take a nice shine, but it had a pretty color to it. And like I said, this micro alumina pretty much puts a shine on anything. I'm not really certain what that is. No, it's not Thompsonite, in case someone wants to chime in and say it's Thompsonite. A lot of people, you know, in this area, they see pink and they immediately think it's Thompsonite. Same thing with jasper, just because they see jasper and all of a sudden, or they see red and they think it's jasper. It's not always the case. This one I thought was banded shirt, but it's almost like a mixture of chert and chalcedony. So I'm not really certain what these are, and if someone wants to go ahead and call it an agate, I'm not going to argue with them, but I find so many of them around here and never been able to get them properly identified. But to me, they just look like a mixture of chert and chalcedony, and they are just awesome. Such a nice variety of them. See, I'm pretty certain these are both the same rock, or not, you know, from the same rock, but same type. All right, we're all done. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you like them all, and let me know if you think cerium oxide or microalumina is the way you'd go, or if you can tell the difference or you can't. Just let me know what you think. Take care everybody, until next time. Rock on.